Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a Street Fighter themed episode of Arcade Run. I'm SC2 Production, aka Cthulhu in a Cardigan, and to celebrate the end of summer and the beginning of fall, I thought let's check out the 2016 Swimsuit DLC costume pack that Capcom just put out for Street Fighter V. Now, this pack is of course of costumes that were released in 2016, and actually, I'd say that that is the best thing that Capcom can do right now when it comes to its costumes. Having to buy each individual costume sucks. I hope more packs come out. But we're starting this video out with Chun-Li, and my god, what an amazing costume overall. She probably has the most detail out of the entire pack, and there is just so much going on with her. First and foremost, the glasses, the beach skirt, and just generally the design reminds me so much of her battle costume. And I feel like they just took that and made it into a bikini. The stage, I bought like a long time ago, but I think it came out along with these costumes. And it just works, honestly. They just look way better in this stage with this lighting. And damn it, Cammy, how did I not get hit at all? I rarely play Chun-Li, so this is more of an incentive for me to play her. As you can see, something's changed because with certain costumes, you can actually alternate a little bit. If you hold down all punches, light kick, and up, you can actually change it out. And as you can see, we got rid of the beach skirt, which is great. But a real test is if we go into super. There we go. See, that's how you know whether or not a costume is good, if the introduction, the outro, and the super look good. Damn it, this looks amazing. I really like this costume a lot. You know, Chun-Li is the queen of costumes. Well, she was. Ibuki kind of beat her out, but still, like, the fact that Chun-Li has so many amazing kind of costumes like this always kind of blow my mind. Now we're starting things up with Cammy. Cammy, unfortunately, I love playing Cammy. She's one of my favorite characters, and for whatever reason, they don't give her that much love when it comes to the costume department. And this is just another testament to that. This looks like her default costume, but they switched it out for a two-piece bikini, and it's just, it sucks. Like, I'm not saying that it's completely terrible. If you want Cammy in a bikini, here you go. But man, like, they could have done something completely different, honestly. Like a Victorian swimsuit would have been interesting. Just something different. But yeah, here it is. Again, I'm not hating on this costume at all. I honestly see the potential for something much more interesting. I feel like Cammy is one of those characters that doesn't get too much when it comes to costumes, especially now in Street Fighter V. It feels like everyone else is getting something different. Well, right now, let's just get into the fight, and let's try and get into a super right now. I'm getting my ass kicked super bad. Come on. Let's go. Oh! That's it. Boom. Yeah, you see, overall, it looks fine. It's just really boring, honestly. Let's just finish this quick. There we go. Overall, okay. Just not great. Now we're moving on to my girl, Armika. I play her more than I play Cammy, and she gets a lot of awesome costumes. But holy crap, this costume is... I can't tell whether or not it's good or bad. I think it's pretty in the middle right now. Like, it's a one-piece swimsuit with a hoodie over it, and that's fine, honestly. I don't really expect too much when it comes to Armika. Sexing her up too much would be weird. And I think doing something this simple just works for her character. But honestly, the big thing that I find really weird, and I find it weird on a number of costumes that she has, is that she's always wearing that goddamn mask. Like, out of all the costumes where she could not be wearing the mask, I thought this would be the one. She trades in her mask for some thick glasses for the school costume, which is perfectly fine. But man, this is This is definitely weird to see her wearing the mask at the beach. As you can see, the alternate is she loses the hoodie and you see her in her full swimsuit. Let's go in for a super. Come on. There we go. There you go. I'm still kind of weirded out by the fact that Nadeshiko doesn't have a costume change at all with any of Armika's costumes. How awesome would it be to have her also change costumes as well? Next up, we got Karen, a character I've been playing around with recently, and I gotta say, I love her moveset, and I love the way that she plays. I rarely go back and forth on a number of characters, but for whatever reason, Street Fighter V has me going all over the place with them. But Karen looks amazing. This is my favorite costume out of the entire pack. I think Karen looks fantastic. Everything about it looks great, and I'm blown away by it. I think they put all of their time and money into this costume more so than the others. Fucking hey, I'm getting my ass kicked by Armika. Let's go. Come on. There we go. Honestly, it's fantastic. I love everything about this costume, from the hat, the sunglasses, the beach cape, just everything looks great. I honestly love the fact that Karen is getting a little more love now when it comes to the costume department. She's one of those characters that rarely gets anything new. Her and Cammy just can't catch a break. So I'm happy to see more stuff from her come out. Her alternate, as you can see, she loses the hat, which personally I'm not okay with. I love that hat. That hat is great. Come on. I'm trying to save my meter for a super. Let's go. Boom. Go, go, go. Alright. Boom. Look at that. Oh my god. It looks amazing. The introduction, the super, everything looks great. I think Karen looks fantastic in this. Number one costume. Number one costume of this pack. I swear. My number one favorite. Amazing. Next up, we got Ibuki. Ibuki is interesting. She is wearing a high school swimsuit. And, yeah, there's not a lot to say about that. It's just a high school swimsuit with her name on the front. And then, of course, she has the scarf, which is weird as hell. I don't know why she has that scarf. But yeah, it looks pretty good overall. I know a lot of people that actually play with this costume specifically. I feel like it's a little weird seeing how you could almost consider the new sporty costume that she has to be kind of a swimsuit in a sense. Like, that one shows a little more skin than this one. I'm not saying that there should be skin shown. I just think it's really funny that they went for this kind of costume. But I get it. She's a high school ninja. Really cool. The alternate is that the scarf is gone, which is a little weird because she still has the mask on. But still, alright. I don't hate this costume. I think this one has a little more detail than Cammy's, or a little more thought put into it than Cammy's, and I like that. But yeah, it's nothing too crazy. It's nothing that we haven't seen before. Let's go super. Oh man, her super's amazing. I love the animation and I love everything about it. Oh, the costume itself is pretty good too. I think everything looks great, and yeah, that's Ibuki. I really have nothing else to say except for good job. Next up, finally, Laura. Wow. This is intricate, but not as much as characters like Karen or Chun-Li. As you can see, I went for a little 80s vibe for both characters. I always think neon colors remind me of that, especially neon colors on basketball jerseys, which is what she's wearing. She's wearing Sean's basketball jersey, which is a great detail, and I really like that actually. She has a pretty intricate kind of bikini underneath, which we're going to be seeing in the second round, but Jesus, man. I'm getting my ass kicked. Come on. Let's go. There we go. Come on. There we go. But yeah, I really like Laura's costume overall. I think it has way more detail than Cammy's. I've been saying that. I've been comparing them all to Cammy. Just to make my point. Oh my god, there it is. Look at that. That's amazing. That's a great design, honestly. It's funny because it's a lot more American. I'm not familiar with Brazilian style, but it looked great. And honestly, I think Laura kind of acts as an outlet for American styles to begin with, similar to the way that Sea Viper kind of did as well. But Laura looks fantastic, and I think if you were a Laura player, then you will definitely have this. And I would say if you're... Yeah. Alright. That sucked. Let's go into the super. Boom! What a fantastic super. Look at that. No Blancas required. Anyway, guys, that was the swimsuit pack. I hope you guys enjoyed the video looking at all of these amazing costumes. And if you decide to pick it up, you know, go ahead. That said, see you guys next time.